How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Vanilla Soup, and today we're going to be going into the Halo Infinite campaign gameplay reveal demo 6 months later. Now, I've kind of talked about this video idea on streams, and by the way, if you're not watching my streams, you definitely should. I'll leave the link to my Twitch channel and the link in the description below. But on the streams lately, I've been toying around with the idea of, hey, maybe we should go back to the gameplay demo that was 6 months ago and see how opinions are, see if anything new has happened as far as comments and opinions from the public goes, and oh boy, have they. I mean, if you're following the channel, you know that my opinions on Halo Infinite have been extremely positive all throughout the whole reveal, through everything. I have nothing but high hopes for this game. In fact, this game has inspired such a spending problem. I have the shirts, I have the hats, I have the blanket. Your boy needs the comf. But I don't think I've ever been as hyped for a Halo game as I have for Halo Infinite. I don't know what it is, but this game is just hyping me up more than anything else I've ever experienced. And I know I'm not alone in this too. Like, definitely I've heard the feedback from other people too, and heard your voices from the community saying like how excited you are, or maybe how not excited you are. And I think that's reflective in the comments of the Halo Infinite gameplay demo that we saw back in July. And this Saturday, 2 days from now, it's actually going to be exactly 6 months since we've seen that gameplay reveal. And I think it'd be really fun to dive into the comments, both new and old, in that video and kind of see what the public opinion is, kind of see if anything's changed, and I'll give my 2 cents along the way. So without further ado, let's jump into it. The first comment I think is pretty great. We've talked about this on the channel before, but this person references me after seeing Cyberpunk on consoles. Maybe I was too hard on you, Chief. And I would agree that this is probably the case for most people. I think when we looked at the Halo Infinite gameplay trailer, we could nitpick every single thing we didn't like. And of course there's going to be technical issues. And of course there's going to be coloring, lighting issues. There's going to be a lot of things that we can nitpick and find wrong with it. And I said that from the beginning. I didn't pay attention as much to the nitpicks. I focused on what the gameplay looked like. How fun was that game going to play? The fusion coils being tossed at brutes, the grunts being tossed by brutes. Oh my gosh, like every time I talk about this, I just get so pumped. But yeah, Cyberpunk and Halo Infinite, I've talked about that on the channel before, and I think that's something that people can really be glad, if anything, that there was some issues with Cyberpunk, because oh boy, that game had a really, really bad launch. So with Halo Infinite having the issues in the gameplay reveal trailer that we did see, I think it's going to be a really great opportunity for 343 and the team over there to focus in on those things. And also, they can look at Cyberpunk and be like, I'm glad we're not them. Another comment I really appreciated was along the same lines, really. After Cyberpunk, this doesn't look so bad. Again, I agree. I think Cyberpunk really did kind of put that into perspective. And I think this is really interesting because it's not the only one. There are a ton of comments referencing Halo Infinite to Cyberpunk. There is just so many of them. This other comment, though, doesn't compare Cyberpunk, but actually The Last of Us Part 2. This comment reads, mad respect to Xbox for not pulling the move to pull off all comments and turn them off like Sony did with The Last of Us Part 2. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. I think when you disrupt the option to even discuss your game, you're admitting you're losing the battle. Now, I know there's a lot of toxicity going on with the comment section and those videos, but I don't think that turning comment sections off is the right choice. And I think that shows how much 343 actually wants to listen to their community, because oh my gosh, for the past 5-6 years 343 has had nothing but negative feedback after negative feedback, and yet they're still listening to us. If that doesn't prove that they have some heart and soul on that dev team and as the company as a whole, I don't know what will. Because let's be honest, the Halo community is awesome. I wouldn't rather be a part of anything else, honestly. But sometimes the negative side of people really does come out. And quite frankly, there are a lot of people that can be way too negative about things that don't deserve to be negative about, and also way too aggressive to 343 employees. And that is never okay. I don't care if it's The Last of Us 2, I don't care if it's Cyberpunk, you never go after the devs who are just trying their hardest to make a game. Honestly, why would you do that? But getting back to the comment section, again, I just think that 343 made a solid play by leaving the comment section up despite how much negative feedback they have, and they're just listening to the fans, and that's a great thing. Another comment reads, the grapple shot indicator lights up when Chief aims at a bird in the air. Can't wait to swing from the birds like Spider-Man. I had never thought of this. I love this. This was, a month ago? See, like, this is how much public opinion can change in just a short time. When the trailer first revealed, everyone was like, oh, grapple, that's gonna be dumb. But now people are like starting to think like, oh my gosh, like there's gonna be some cool things we could do. Fletch from Ultimate Halo and a bunch of other people in the Halo community just did the mod for Halo Combat Evolved that put the grapple in that game, and it was a blast to watch. I'm gonna leave the link to that one in the description below. You should definitely watch it. It was a very good time, and I think it kind of shows and just is a really good showcase as to what we can expect from the grapple hook in Infinite, because that's a community project. That's something that they did in their free time. Imagine what the studio at 343 can do with all their time and assets that they have at hand. This comment I also find just amazing. It says, I guess unpopular opinion, but I think this looks amazing. Gameplay looks perfect for Halo, and I thought the environments looked incredible. A tiny bit of graphical work on the characters, and I think we have a great game coming. This was posted a week ago, and it already has 64 likes. On a trailer that is 6 months old, to have that much traction just shows how many people are very excited for this game, and frankly people that think it looks great. I agree, the graphical issues need to be fixed, but like I said earlier in the video, the gameplay looks solid, and I'm so glad other people see that too, and I'm not the only one that thinks that. This person comments, I hope they remake this demo with the newly enhanced graphics. The new screenshots show great progress. They actually look next gen. I agree with this 100%. I would love for them in a month or so to come out with the dev update to show that, look, this is what this gameplay demo looked like 6 months ago, and this is what it looks like now. This is how much progress we've made. I think that would bring so much faith back into the project with those people who are maybe like disheartened with it, or maybe aren't convinced quite yet to jump back into Halo with this game. I think that would just go so far into proving those people that 343 knows what's up. And the last comment I want to focus on today is what this person says about Escherum's speech at the end. He says, that speech at the end with "set a fire in your heart" still brings me to tears. The Halo we once knew is back, with strong characters and an interesting story. The day is coming. Man, people are so much more eloquent than me. He just said it perfectly. That whole sequence where it's just "set a fire in your heart, Spartan," is just, man, it's just beautiful. I'm so excited to see Chief face off against Escherum in the Banished and Atriox in the next game. But seriously, the whole situation that Chief finds himself in this game, I'm just so intrigued. How does he get out of it? Are other people alive? Is Lasky gone? Are there other Spartans still? Where's Blue Team? Like, this whole chain of events and questions that I have are just, they're gonna spiral out of control till Halo Infinite releases, and I don't know how much longer I can take. Well, I mean, I have to wait, and I have to take it, so there's that. But that's it for me today, guys. What did you think? What do you think about the comments that we reviewed in this video? And what do you think about your opinion with Halo Infinite? Has it changed since we've seen this gameplay reveal? Has anything convinced you to maybe not buy it, or to buy it now, or play it at all? I mean, Game Pass is a wonderful thing, so everyone should at least try it, not even mentioning that the Halo Infinite multiplayer is free. Anyways, that's it for me today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely click that like button. It helps a lot with the channel's growth, and I sure do appreciate it. Again, make sure to check out the Twitch channel in the link in the description, and the Discord's also a great place if you want to talk with other people in the Halo community and gamers all around. And until next time, my friends, I'll see you online. Vanilla Soup, out.